transmission. Welcome to Blast Processing, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're playing Cave Story.
Welcome. I am Fernando, also known as Dr.
There, it's me. Kazuma! Managed to get away somehow, but I've gotten lost. I found a shelter, but there's nothing here. You can hear me. Please answer.
Please?
Alright. So, this game is on Steam. It's also free, which I guess nobody freaking knows. It's probably the best indie game ever made. The level design is great. The game looks and sounds really good. The game looks and sounds like super good. There's tons of weapons. There's multiple endings. It has a great story. Lots of one of those games I like a lot of fan theories and stuff like that because the story is like sort of vague. And it's just such a good game. I don't think it's like one of my all-time favorites, but I can't deny that this is probably like a 10 out of 10 game. Such a thing exists. Fernando's never played it.
Nope, I haven't played much PC games, so
yeah, you should fix it.
I should fix that. Once I get a job.
See this guy? He has I don't get it. Like he lives inside like a tiger head inside a cave.
Well,
and he's asleep.
He is half tiger, half human. I don't even know what he is.
I think he's just an African American guy who sleeps.
I was thinking Native American.
Or Indian.
Yeah.
Brown.
Brown.
Just brown person.
So what's going on? Why is he talking? Why is he...
So he's trapped inside somewhere and you find him later. The story in this game is like...
There's no story or...
No, there's...
You don't need to listen to the story or...
You do. It's just not like... You're not supposed to know anything until like later in the game. Like, with all these cutscenes and you're not really sure what's happening exactly. Okay, the way leveling up in this game is super cool. It's like, you kill an enemy, you pick up these little like experience triangles, right? And they level up your weapons. So you fill like that meter that's right there. That's in the top left, whatever. When you fill up that meter, your weapon goes to the next level, right? And then it becomes more powerful, and you can go to a maximum of level 3. Yeah, but when you get hit, you lose some experience.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh crap! I was doing that.
Well, there you go. You lost all your...
Yeah, there you go. That's an example of how this game works.
Sue!
Answer me, I'm so hungry. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Cockroaches!
That was a joke.
That was a joke. I have to know it really well.
No, you wouldn't. Bunnies. Some bunnies?
Their names are Mimigas, apparently, but they're basically bunnies. I don't know. They're like... I don't know. I mean, they have like bunny fur, but I don't know if they're actually bunnies.
Eh. And you just fell in between them.
Yeah.
Not gonna talk to that guy?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I never talk to people.
It's antisocial much?
Not really. Oh god. One thing that bothers me about this game is there's some stuff, like, you have to do in a playthrough to get, like, trigger a specific action, and you don't really know that until after you've beaten it. So it's like you have to play the game multiple times to see everything, which is like okay. But just the way it's structured with that is sort of weird.
You just like you have to play.
Well, it's like for
example,
example, there's a character like you can save later. To do that, you have to examine like a bookshelf inside a cabin in like the middle of nowhere, and it's like how are you supposed to know how to do that kind of thing.
Isn't it kind of like the Legend of Zelda for the NES? Like,
well. I think it's structured a bit different. There's a little bit of a difference there because, like, you can go into any of the levels. I don't know. Well, the first Legend of Zelda is really like weird in design, but it's really well designed. Because it's like you can visit pretty much any level. Like you can visit the last dungeon pretty early on, but you won't have everything, so you're like stuck. I guess. I'm number 2 around here. I don't see. Would you ever say that? Would you ever say I'm the number 2 around here? I feel like you'd say you're number 1, but you wouldn't say anything beyond that.
Well, if you know your place, so no. I don't know. I guess you wouldn't really want to say that. I don't think anyone would want to say that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, someone's better than me, you know? I don't want to say that.
I'm number 2.
Even though it is maybe true to some people.
Yamashita Farm. Is this where it is? It's probably here. I think it's Sprinkler.
Yeah.
And then this game, it has like 8. I guess it has like 8-bit graphics. But I don't think it's like 8-bit in terms of colors. I think it's 16 bit.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was gonna say it's 16.
Well, because there's too many like colors for it to be in NES. Like all the flowers. Well, not really.
32 bit.
Yeah. And, you know, I didn't know what those meant for the longest time.
Bits?
Like, so yeah, I didn't know it meant like number of colors you could have on screen at one time.
Maybe not.
But like, when you think about it, you realize like how limiting of the back for like both hardware is, which is probably a thing you can get here.
Merciful.
This is a. I don't know why this is fish.
You can kill it?
I think you can, yeah. I'm not sure if it
Or did you have to give it to him?
No, the fish doesn't do anything. You just shoot it and it dies. Like, there you go. And then she's somehow there. But it's like, I don't know. You know, one thing I don't really care for about games is when they force you to like talk to everyone in town to figure out where to go. Like that's such a JRPG thing where it's like you're in a town. And then you talk to all the villagers, and eventually they're like, "Did you know there's a secret cave to the east of here?" And then you have to talk to another villager to figure out where the cave is, sort of thing.
Simon's Quest.
Okay, Simon's Quest is like its own level of cryptic. I've played through that whole game on the NES. Like, I actually own it and stuff. I didn't emulate it.
It's bad, or
There are some. It's pretty bad. Like, there are some really fun things about it, but it totally feels like you're playing an NES game. Castlevania 1 doesn't feel like an NES game. Even I think I like the control scheme in that game.
yeah. I can see
Everyone complains about it. They say like it's like, really outdated, but it's not. And the level design is so small. Go watch the sequelitis. Here, it's right here. Click it. Go watch it. It narrows it down to a few Castlevania games pretty well.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I played Castlevania 3 also. It's pretty good.
I played Super Castlevania, and that one's like the best I heard.
I completely disagree. Well, I think it is good, like, I mean, but in terms of objectively, I don't think it's the best, because the boss battles are it's all wailing, to be honest, and they look really cool, but you're basically just trying to outlast them. There's no real punishment for just kind of tanking them and trying to outlast them. The sub-weapons aren't really that useful, which I mean, I'm sure you know about that, but like, yeah! Oh god, the rest of you.
What is that? Is that like a suitcase?
No, I think it's either a suitcase or a toaster. Well, you can see, like, it has its arms could be like the slidey things. Yeah, you can actually say no and he'll be like, oh, okay, see ya. I'll find it.
I knew it!
I knew it! Oh, I knew it!
Hey, this is
no. He does like 4 damage. There's not a lot of stuff that one can do. Yeah, that's like Alright, it doesn't take much imagination to figure out what's going on there. But like, there's it has a Mega Man thing where it just like spikes and shit. You know he's apparently moved to water. Mega Man?
Mega Man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? But it's like there's so many water levels. That
I know.
It really makes sense. You get experience.
Weak to water, eh?
It's not Toro being kidnapped.
Oh no.
No, Taro, go. What do we do?
We talk to people, or we
You have to go up and tell the number 2 of this village.
Probably best.
I don't like when games do this. You can only save at specific points. I think it's easier. I think it's easier to program. Is why it's done.
Probably. I don't know. Yeah, but like you said, I don't really like that because like
it's just like it's not really anything complex. It's just like why would you have that kind of thing, you know? Especially like on older games, it's sort of frustrating. What I like about Zelda is you save at you save at any time. You save basically everything you have and everything you've unlocked. But like you'll start from the beginning of the dungeon. It varies.
yeah.
I don't know. You know what I really don't like about? You know, I'm primarily a retro gamer, right? You can't save them. It's so frustrating.
I guess it's because like the replayability, I guess.
I don't think it's. I think it's just like the hardware thing. Like even like it wasn't until really like the Nintendo 64 generation where saves were like a really common thing. You know?
Oh yeah.
So games were meant to be played all the way through one session or just play it.
I know the Mario World for the SNES has saves.
Yeah, it does.
And
Well, that game is unnaturally long, kind of also.
yeah. And Yoshi's Island, I think. Yoshi's Story, is it?
They both do, I think.
Yeah.
Yoshi's Island is really, really good.
Yeah.
Like design, like objectively, it's. I think the best platformers objectively would be like Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know, unless in no particular order. Yoshi's Island, and probably. I guess Mega Man doesn't really count as a platformer. Otherwise, I'd Rocket Knight Adventures. Is definitely. Have you played that?
Nope.
Really? Have you heard of it?
I have not.
Oh my god, it's just so good. I'm waiting for my birthday from a friend. Jeff, if you're watching this, you're the best. But so it's like you're a mouse with a sword and a jetpack, and you can slash with your sword, but you can also charge up your jetpack, and then you can bounce around like off walls. And the levels are all designed around like bouncing off of walls, and like you can only go one direction when you fire your jetpack unless you bounce. So it's like it's all very well based around that. Kind of key, right?
Think so?
Yeah, I totally have not been paying attention for the last 20 minutes.
But next time on Blast Processing,
We'll
we'll
play
at Arthur's house. Yeah.